Shalom. Before I get started, I'm going to start by saying, Call Halam by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors to my apostle, elders of great millstone, and taught me this truth and the rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect out there laboring on and believing in the name of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. To you I say Shalom. This is Brother Amawan from the GMS Charlotte Camp, back when I left through the spirit power of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Kakwadash. And this lesson, was inspired by one of the lessons from the elder out in LA, the elder Barack Bar. And he had made a comment on one of his lessons about how, when we get these new bodies, how we're gonna be changed. And he used, the comic book character the brother's probably familiar with called Shazam. All right, and as you know, Shazam pretty much has spiritual powers, man, because as as his regular self, he was I forget his whole name, but I think it was Billy Baxton or whatever. But he was a kid, man. But when he called upon the powers of Shazam, man, he was changed and given a spiritual, pretty much a body that has spiritual powers, man. And that's how the Lord is going to do us when He endows us with those new bodies. When we get beamed up into those chairs, man. All right, we're going to be made into pretty much, real life so-called superheroes, man. Okay. And I just wanted to get a few scriptures, to touch on the fact, man, that we will be changed, man. These vile bodies that our spirits are inhabiting right now, these chains of darkness, man. All right, we will be loose from this bondage of this flesh and be given, righteous spiritual bodies, man. Okay, celestial bodies, man. Like I said, we'll be made like demigods upon the earth, man. All right. So I just want to get these scriptures to go into this, man. I'm gonna begin here in the book of 1 Corinthians 15 and 50. And it says, Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, neither do of corruption inherit incorruption. Right? As we know, these fleshly bodies that we inherit right now, we know that these are the chains of darkness, man. All right, so it says that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of heaven because these bodies, it's sin present in these bodies, man. So we are to be changed. We'll be of the elect when they get beamed up into the chariots, man. All right, because we know that these bodies are not gonna make it onto the ships, man. Okay, it said neither do with corruption inherit incorruption, man. All right, because the righteous, that's been laboring in the name of Yahweh Shema Shah, man, the Lord is gonna give us these new bodies, and these new bodies, man, we're never gonna sin, man. Okay, we're gonna be made perfect when the Lord changes us, man. Okay, verse 51. Behold, I show you a mystery. Ye shall not all sleep, but shall all be changed, right? Because the elect, hey, we're not gonna be put to death in this coming judgment, man. Like I said, when the chariots come and beam us up, man, our spirits are gonna leave these fleshly bodies that we're in right now, and He's gonna give us a spirit, a body, a celestial body, man, a body with spiritual power, man. Like I said, we're gonna be made perfect in that time when the Lord changes us, man. Okay, so we're not gonna die, man. That's what it means that we shall not all sleep. All right, because there's gonna be some brothers, that are gonna be martyrs for this truth. But hey, their spirits are already gonna be in the chariots waiting whenever when the chariots come and deliver us, man. Okay. 52. It says, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall all be changed. And that's exactly what I just said, man. All right. It says, in the twinkling of an eye, in a second. The Lord is going to change His men, that stood so stiffly for the gospel, and He's going to make us into mighty people, man. All right, you see these shows and movies about these people with superpowers, man. That's going to be us, man. They make these movies about us, man. Okay, we're going to be your Supermans, your Shazams, your Dragon Ball Z characters, the different characters from the Avengers. Every superhero that you can think of, Hancock, that's gonna be us in that time, man. When we get those new bodies, man. All right, and we're gonna finally shed this corruptible body, man. All right, we're no longer gonna sin when we get these new bodies, man. All right, we're never gonna die again when we get these new bodies, man. All right, that's the whole beauty of what the Lord is about to show us, man. All right, but it's a mystery unto the world because the world can't see what Yahweh Shema Shah is about to do to his elect, man. All right, for this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. And we're gonna put on immortality when we get these new bodies. Like I said, when we get these new bodies, man, the Lord is gonna put His laws within our inward parts, and we're no longer on sin. And with sin being defeated, that means we're no longer gonna die, man. Okay, so it's a beauty, through everything he's doing, man. Okay, it says, so when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. And that's why I said, man, when the Lord changes and gives us these new bodies where the law is going to be in our inward parts, man, we're never going to sin, and therefore we're never going to die. The Lord is going to make us immortal in that time, man, because in the beginning, the Lord made us to be immortal, man. All right? As a matter of fact, let me prove that, man. Okay? So bear with me real quick. Esau messing with my internet. So bear with me real quick. I believe it's in the book of Wisdom of Solomon. Yep, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 23. Go to it. Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 23. For Yahweh Shem Yahushua, matter of fact, I'm started at 22. As for the mysteries of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they do not, neither hope they for the wages of righteousness. Because, like I said, these people don't understand the reward that we're working for, man. Alright? Nor discern a reward for the blameless souls. For Yahweh Shem Yahushua created man to be immortal and made him to be an image of his own eternity. So the Lord is going to give us these bodies that Yahweh has when he returns, when he cracks them clouds. And he's gonna make us like demigods on the earth, man. Okay? Alright, he's gonna put those laws in our inward parts, man. And we're never gonna sin again, man. Alright? So therefore that's gonna make us immortal. Because the Lord didn't create us just to kill us, man. Alright, but through sin, when Adam, was pretty much when Eve presented, that philosophy from the serpent to Adam, and we sin, that's how death came into the world. But when the Lord, gives us these new bodies, man, that sin is gonna be swallowed up and we're not gonna die anymore, man. Alright? And just to prove that the Lord is he's gonna do that for us, man. This is Ezekiel 36 and 24. It says, for I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries and will bring you into your own land. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from your idols will I cleanse you. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put in you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give your heart and I will give your heart of and I will give you an heart of flesh, and I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes, and keep my judgments, and do them. So the Lord's gonna put those law, statutes, commandments within our inward parts, man, and we're gonna serve Him, without question, man. All right, we'll never have a wicked thought in our mind. We'll never have any type of sin that's gonna come about in us, man, because the Lord's gonna put His Spirit within us, and we're gonna be righteous 24/7. So it's gonna be we're gonna be perfect in that day, and that's what we all are striving for, is that perfection, man. That's why we getting tried through the different tribulations and trials that we go through, man, to earn that crown, which ultimately is gonna come with these new bodies, man. Lord willing that we endure until the end, man, because the Lord's gonna make us gods, because that's what we were created to be. Is gods on the earth, man. All right, and the proof of that, continuing on, precept upon precept, Psalms 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. Salakia, 82 and 6. Salakia. Psalm 82 and 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. Right. It says that we are gods, man, and gods were lowercase g, man, because the Lord made us to be kings, priests, and judges upon the earth, man. But He said He was gonna make us in His. He said He made us in His image, man. All right. And so with that being said, man, just how the Lord, how He's infinite, He's gonna make us in the image of Him, man. All right. Just like how Yahweh is, man. Okay. Yahweh told you He's not gonna come as a man. All right. He's gonna come in with that angelic body, with those spiritual powers, because He had spiritual powers when he walked the earth 2,000 years ago, man. But He was still in the flesh, man. All right. But this time when He returns, man, He's gonna have that angelic body, and in turn, the elect, Lord willing, we are those men. We will receive those angelic bodies when we get beamed up into those ships, and we be changed in the twinkling of an eye, man. All right, we're gonna be made those gods on the earth, man, because we are the children of the Most High, man. We're Yasharala, man. He is the prince of the powers, man. The sons of God, man. All right, we gonna receive power like how you see it for brothers that's into the to the anime and the comic book heroes and all that, man. All right, we will be like those characters in these movies and shows and comics, man. All right, anything that we put our minds to, we will do, man. All right. This is Isaiah 40 and 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength, and shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk. By fact, I'm starting at 30. Salakia. Isaiah 40 and 30. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall early fail. That's us in this flesh right now, man. Alright, we're faint and weary, man. Alright, because this flesh is weak. Hey, we're susceptible to sin, you know. Hey, we're pretty much, trodden down in these bodies. That's why the scripture refers to these fleshly bodies as chains of darkness, man. Because our spirit is pressed down in this flesh right now, man. All right, but verse 31 says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength, and shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not be faint." And that's going to be us when we get changed, man. All right, we will be able to fly. We're gonna be able to run like the Flash, man, and not be tired, man. You can be able to run around the whole globe within a second, man. Okay. It says they shall walk and not faint, man. All right, and that's what we want, man. Because, man, hey, these bodies, man, hey, you can't really do anything, you know, without feeling faint, man. Okay. You got brothers, and we got hella back problems, knee problems, man. All types of ailments, getting sick, you know. Like, you can't even really, walk, a long distance without getting winded, man. All right. But when the Lord gives us these bodies, man, all right, we will never be faint again, man. Hey, we could do whatever our mind could think of to be able to do, man. All right, He's gonna renew our strength, man. We're gonna be made pretty much perfect in that day, man. All right, we're gonna do anything that we really could think about doing, man. All right, and that's the beauty of Yahweh Shema Shai and His promises, man. All right. This is Psalms 110 and 3. It says, "Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. In the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of the young, of the youth." All right, and the Lord says He's gonna make us willing in the day of thy power, man. All right, because we're gonna be unstoppable in that day, man. All right, Esau with his troops, he got all these different weapons to fight against the people. All right, that's gonna be nothing unto us, man. All right. You got the character Luke Cage, man. Who's pretty much indestructible. All right, you're gonna have these troops trying to shoot at you, and the bullets just gonna bounce off of you, man. You ain't gonna feel nothing, man. All right, you gonna be able to, command lightning from the skies like Thor, man. All right, you're gonna be able to fly. You're gonna be able to, shoot laser beams out your mouth, man. All right, you're gonna be able to do whatever, like I said, whatever you could possibly think of. We're gonna be able to do it, man, because the Lord's gonna give us the power, man. That's what we're waiting for. That's why we're not trying to take matters in our own hands. That's why I said for them that wait upon the Lord. All right. I'm going to go back to it. Isaiah 40 and 31. "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength," man. All right. So if you wait on the Lord, man, the Lord He's going to change us, man. And it's going to be an instant change, man. All right. Because these people going to go see these chariots come and abduct brothers, and they're gonna think that that's a bad thing. But hey, that's what we pray for every single day and night, man. Constantly, in Yahweh Shema Shai's ear, man. Please have mercy on, deliver us and change us, man. Take us out of this vile flesh and renew our strength, man. All right, we're tired of being, in these weak ass bodies, man. These bodies suck, man. All right, you know these things is weak. When the simplest of things can hurt you, man. All right, you get paper cuts, man. Paper you can instantly just rip without an ounce of even a strength, using any type of muscle or strength, man. And yet paper can cut you, man. Okay, and you have allergic reactions. Like I said, you get sick. You get sore. You get tired, man. Hey, we're tired of feeling, trodden down in this flesh, man. We're ready to be to have our strength renewed, man. Okay, and ultimately we're ready to put our enemies to flight, man. All right. We're tired of being on the bottom of the totem pole, man. We're tired of being jacked up by our enemies, man. Because when the Lord gives us that power in that day, man, you enemies, you heathen, All right, we will be feared again in the earth like we once were before, man. All right, Leviticus 26:7. It says, "And ye shall chase your enemies, and they shall fall before you by the sword. And 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight, and your enemy shall fall by the sword." It's like your enemy shall fall before you by the sword, and that's showing you that's power right there. It says that one man will put 100 to flight, man. It's like five. It says 5 of you will chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight, man. Okay, that's a small number. But that's showing you that's the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. We gonna wreak havoc on our enemies, man. All right, and it's all gonna be justified, man, through the Lord because we're weak in this day right now, man. All right, the Lord compared us to worms when you go into the book of Isaiah, man. All right, we have no power, but when the Lord gives us that power, man, we will be feared in the earth, man, because we're gonna be made perfect, and we're gonna do anything that we can put our minds to, man. All right, because you gotta just imagine what Yahweh told us, and I'm about to get that, man. All right, this is St. John chapter 14, verse 12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I shall do, he do. Sorry, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua said that, hey, the works that he did, we gonna do, man. All right, and as we know when you read the scriptures, man, hey, Yahweh had power over the elements. Yahweh walked on water. Okay, he could read people's mind, which is telepathy. You know, he was able to change his appearance. He was able to pretty much disappear and reappear. And the Lord had he had healing powers, man. All right, and those are just the things that was recorded, man. There's no telling all that he did, man, because the scriptures tell you that not all his miracles were written in the book, man, because it would be no, enough paper to write everything he done, man. All right, but he says the things that he did, we shall do greater works, man. And so if the Lord did all that, just imagine the possibility of the things that we're gonna be able to do in that day, man. Hey, so that's a great thing to look forward to, man. And nothing in this world can compare to that promise that the Lord gave us that we're gonna be able to do. All right, and that's one thing, that brothers should all be looking for, man. All right, that's one of the one of many blessings that the Lord is gonna give us if we continue to endure unto the end, and Lord willing, we be saved, man. All right. But like I said, man, I was just inspired to do this listening to the